resources. We are orientation ACPE and that nursing as the first nurse and the students, and we are immensely proud to be able to provide our graduates with a truly exceptional educational experience. Years of dedication, hard work to the well-being of others. You have been equipped with the knowledge and the skills necessary to make a profound impact on the distinction. In healthcare, and as graduates of this esteemed institution, your academia perspective chapter, I encourage you to remain committed to lifelong learning, seek opportunities of the to the parents and families who encouragement for invariable felt appreciation to the esteemed faculty, members and adjunct faculty who have commitment to excellence in education. To our graduates, I offer my sincerest congratulations once again. As you step into the world as healthcare professionals, remember the impact you can make, the lives you can touch, and the differences that you can create. I have no doubt that you will continue to uphold the values of RAK MHSU and become exemplary ambassadors of our esteemed institution. May your future endeavor be filled with success, fulfillment, and endless opportunities for personal and professional growth. So congratulations, class 2024. And now, please allow me to introduce the guest of honor for this convocation, Professor Ahmed Ubaid Al-Shamsi. Dear distinguished guests and esteemed faculty and our stars for tonight, the graduating class of 2024. It's my great honor and privilege to introduce to you our distinguished guest of honor for this momentous occasion, Professor Ahmed Al-Shamsi. Professor Al-Shamsi is a true luminary in the field of oncology, both nationally and globally. As the Director of Oncology Services at Burjeel Holding UAE and Burjeel Oncology GCC, as the President of the Emirates Oncology Society and the lead of the Gulf Cancer Society, he has dedicated his remarkable career to advancing cancer care and research in the United Arab Emirates and the wider Gulf region and globally. Professor Al-Shamsi is the chairman of Oncology and Hematology Fellowship Training Program for the National Institute for Health Specialties in UAE. He is the only member in GCC in the WIN Consortium, which comprised of organizations representing all stakeholders in personalized cancer medicine globally. He is board certified in both internal medicine and oncology from United Kingdom, USA, and Canada, and also has been awarded the fellowship from the Royal Colleges of Canada, Glasgow, and London. Professor Shamsi is the only physician in UAE with a subspecialty fellowship certification. He has worked as assistant professor at the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center, which is considered one of the top cancer centers in the world. In fact, he has published more than 150 peer-reviewed articles in prestigious international journals, including the highly esteemed journal Cancer with an impact factor of 250. In 2022-23, he published the first book about cancer research in UAE and also the first book about cancer in the Arab world, Cancer in the Arab World, which has been downloaded more than about 500,000 times. His passion about advancing cancer care in the UAE and GCC has made significant contribution to cancer awareness and early detection for the public using social media platforms and is considered as the most followed oncologist in the world. Moreover, Professor Shamsi's contribution in the field of oncology have been recognized at the highest levels. He was recently awarded the prestigious Feigenbaum Leadership Excellence Award from Sheikh Hamdan Smart University, as well as the Sharjah Award for volunteering for his exceptional leadership and research, and was named as the Researcher of the Year in UAE by the Emirates Oncology Society. And in May 2024, he was awarded the first place in UAE prestigious NAFIS program for outstanding leadership in the private sector across all business and medical disciplines. But perhaps most impressively, Professor Shamsi achievements have been kindly to invite Mr. Salim Sharan, His Excellency Mr. Salim Sharan, to the stage to officially bestow upon him his professorship.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you, Professor Ismail Matalqa, President of RAK Medical and Health Sciences University, for your kind introduction and warm welcome. And thank you for the Board of Trustees for your trust and your appointment to me with this very prestigious professorship title. Before I begin my speech, I want to congratulate each and every graduate and their families on their successful graduation today. It's my honor to deliver this commencement address for this very special occasion, a day in your life. A day that you'll never forget, and you will carry its memory and legacy for many generations to come. You and your family should be very proud on this remarkable achievement and milestone. I'm very thrilled to see many new medical graduates in various specialties, including medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, and nursing, that will support the healthcare system in the UAE and also around the globe. Each one of you will have a unique skills which will contribute to make a lasting impact legacy. In another note, this year, actually 2024, has a very special significance milestone to myself. This marks my 20th anniversary since my graduation back in 2004, where on June 2004, 20 years ago, this month, I stood in your spot and I took my oath to be a doctor, a day that I still remember. And this was the beginning of a new chapter in my life. Graduation Day is not only a celebration at the end of your era of studying and medical training. In fact, it's a celebration of commitment, hard work, sacrifice, and resilience, marked by tears and sweat. Graduation is a mark of a new chapter full of opportunities, challenges, and also more tears and sweat to mark your way in this world. Also to make yourself a very special person in everything you do in life. For that, I just want you to carry one word when you go home tonight. A word that you will need the most in every day of your life and the rest of your life as well. It's resilience. But what's resilience? Resilience is defined as the process and outcome of successfully adapting and recovering quickly to difficult and challenges in life experiences. It's a very critical trait that helps individuals to adapt, to manage stress, overcome adversity, and maintain a positive outlook despite setback. But why? Because simply life is not fair. And if you were ever to believe that life is always will go the way you think, it will not. And that's why you have to plan and you have to be resilient and you have to be ready for that. Allow me to share with you a few stories regarding being resilient. I remember after finishing my medical school, I was planning to go for higher education, and I was told by many I shouldn't go for oncology because oncology is very difficult. It takes around 8 years to become a specialist after medical school. Also, I was told it's very difficult to match for such specialty. But at the same rate, to go ahead with after training for 8 years in Canada and the US, I came back home. Again, it takes you many years and also a lot of sweat and also a lot of resilience to reach that milestone. I will not be standing here today if I listened to the others and I gave up on my dreams, and also that's part of being resilient. Also, when I came back to the UAE in 2017, I was told it's very difficult to achieve research in the UAE. Despite that, since I came back to the UAE, I published more than 140 publications, more than I published in the US and Canada. So it's all about what you believe in yourself and how far you think you can reach in this life. I remember I visited a very prominent professor in research, and he told me, forget about research, you cannot do it in the UAE, there's no infrastructure, there is no support, but the reality was different. And for that, I published the first book about cancer in the Arab world. It has been downloaded almost 500,000 times, and it's the first resources about cancer care in the Arab region. And also, you're stepping, but afraid. Improve the life. Doctors,